going. London Heathrow live. We're back to it, guys. How's it going, mate? Welcome. London Heathrow back on the lives, mate. Feels good. Okay. Welcome, guys. London Heathrow. Jay. Like one of the rarest. How's it going, guys? Welcome. London Heathrow Airport. Just over Myrtle Avenue now, so we should get a fair bit of traffic coming in. You may have just seen that A380 landing just then. I didn't follow it in because I was getting a YouTube short. Boskirk, how we doing? So they will be coming sort of light, and we'll follow over, straight over to the tarmac shop for there. The old Concorde just in the distance. Gonna get some great shots here today. Again, guys, cheers for tuning in. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from. It's Birmingham Airport live. London Heathrow, I keep, because I'm always used to doing Birmingham. Portugal A320 coming in. Yeah, I did say Brum, but it's London Heathrow. I'm normally at Brum, you see. And it's just got, but I am at London Heathrow. I wish Birmingham was this busy. I really do. BA A320 up next. We have got another A380 due in about 6 minutes. Yeah, so they're all sort of landing right over us today, so I've got the right spot, thankfully. Oh, nice. Whereabouts in the States? Massachusetts. Nice one. Anywhere near Boston or? Oh, I'm from Birmingham, you see, so it's my local airport. It's good. It's great in the summer. We get a couple of 777s now. We get some 747 cargo and an A380 daily, but it's just nowhere near as busy as, say, like London Heathrow. Oh, nice. Feel free to drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Feel free to drop a cheeky subscribe. Oh, wow. That's doing amazing. I've been in a few static Concorde at museums and whatnot, but it would have been crazy to fly on one. We have got a few A320s, A321s up next over the next couple of minutes. Then we have got a BA A380 coming in. Eurowings. Already had some American Airlines, United. Should get a fair few heavy jets as well. Qatar A350 coming in. Etihad 787-10 coming in. Air Canada 777 due. Swiss A320 up next. So guys, feel free to drop a subscribe, it is free to do so. Plenty of content on the channel as well, vlogs, aviation, museum tours, air show vlogs and all sorts. And a lot of lives to look back on as well. Yeah, to be fair, it's still not great for spotting, to be honest, if you're actually flying from Brum. A380 up very, very soon, guys, in about a minute and a half. I bet, yeah, there's a fair few flights, but it depends now. Like, it's not constant and Brum even when I go now, to be honest. There's so much capacity they could have, and it's just I don't think it's used to the maximum like it should be. Bit windy today, guys, apologies. About 2 minutes out from our next A380. Etihad 787-10 up in about 4 minutes. Triple 7 BA coming up very soon as well. So not the next one, but the one after that will be another A380. Let's relocate slowly and slightly, guys. No, to be fair, I just use flight radar to see what's coming in and up next sort of thing. King of the Sky is up next, guys, so you can see it coming now. In the distance. Yeah, so yeah, just yeah. It's a great app, to be honest. Oh, I see. Nice one. British Airways A380 from San Francisco. Never get old seeing the big A380s. Slight gap now because of the wake turbulence from the A380 we'll have. Plenty of BA Dreamliners A350s on the ground today. I bet it was years and years ago, yeah. United 777 coming up very soon. Welcome guys, cheers for tuning in. If you're new, feel free to drop a comment down below, let me know where you're watching from. Feel free to drop a subscribe, it is free to do so. A couple of hours at London Heathrow today. Provided they don't change the runway from the spot I'm in right now. A baby bus, the smallest we're going to see today, unless we see an Embraer. The baby bus, the A319 coming in next. 787-10 next from Etihad. Again, thanks everyone for tuning in on your Saturday. A few heavy jets coming in soon. (787-10) from Etihad. Oh, fantastic. I wish I had the time, to be honest. Yeah, very busy day. Saturday, rush hour it seems at Heathrow. Usually my favourite spot, to be honest. It's ages since I've been here. Probably last summer since I've been here. The big coat's on today, let me tell you that. Yes, I know a lot of people still do that, have the radios, to be fair. I think it's just a case of yes, unless you get told otherwise. Gary, how we doing, mate? Long time. Hope you're all good. Down south today, mate. Not too far from, well, maybe halfway from yourself to Birmingham, maybe. Tell you what, beautiful. We've got a 777 there in the background, and then that one there. It's a nice little dreamliner. And a little, looks like might be an A321 next to it. So that beautiful destination to buy livery A380 just. KLM A321. I do love the A321, as all of you probably know. I'm a big A321 fan. Oh wow, I didn't even know you could do all that. Fair few heavy jets coming up soon. Triple 787 and another 777 behind that. As always, guys, feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel. It's free to do so. Helps me the channel grow and me be able to come and do more lives around the country. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from. Yeah, I'm not surprised, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not surprised they banned those, to be fair. United 777 up next, guys. My actual first time flying to the States was on a 777 from United. A350, I said 787, A350 from Qatar Airways up next. Then we've got another 777 after that. So back-to-back heavies from Air Canada, followed by a 787-10. Who doesn't love an A350, eh? Continental from Brum to New York. Yeah, so I flew United, I say first time flying anywhere on a plane really, to Brum. From Brum to Newark, New Jersey, yeah. Airbus Love, how's it going, man? You good? Next aircraft coming up, we'll move momentarily. It's Air Canada 777. JP, what's up? All good? It's not the warmest, I'll be honest with you guys. A bit windy, a bit cold today. Popping into London later should be. There with me. Beautiful shot of the 777 there. And she's down. Again guys, just tuning in, we have a 787-10, the biggest variant of the 10 of the 787 Dreamliner. They have just retired the test aircraft for the 787-8. Thank you. It's your BA 787-10. One thing about Heathrow, you never be shy of planes if you can get the right spot. Couple of small aircraft next. Then we got another triple back-to-back BA 777s. Then an A350 from BA. Not sure when we're going to be blessed with another 380. Let me have a look at our flight radar. Another 787-10. American Airlines coming up soon. Back to back American Airlines coming up soon. Vegas, Air Algeria. WestJet 787-9. Flight radar 24 hours are going. Yeah, the cost for their show is still active, mate. I didn't go last year, but I went the year before. It's a great day, but it's a nightmare to get out of if you're driving. Another BA up next, then we've got back-to-back 777s, so we'll move shortly. Feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel, guys. It is free to do so. Drop a comment down below, let me know where you're watching from. London Heathrow in the UK. We are live. Gonna have a cheeky drive down south today, see how we get on. See what we can see. Great to see you again. A fair few heavy jets. BA 777 up next. The 777 might be my most flown on aircraft, to be honest. Back-to-back 777s now, so we've got another one coming in next from BA. A350 from BA coming in hot after that. Do love an A350. The wind is picking up, guys, I apologise. Let's get a little shot of this British Airways 777. How we doing? You okay? Yeah, I knew as soon as the weather got a bit better, I could start getting out, going live again, doing a few videos, and I start making content again, because the new year has been a very busy one for me. Started a new job, just in time indeed. Started a very new, quite a demanding new job. Sort of a step up in my career in January, outside of YouTube. So yeah, it's been very demanding getting into use to that. And then the weather has just been diabolical in the UK, worse than usual. So it's just getting out, and also waiting for them lighter nights to come back as well. But we're on it, we'll be back with before we know it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think it's always hard, isn't it, when we're trying to work on hobbies and we're trying to work on everything, but when you know, when you take that step up in your career, and it's more fun, it's more rewarding, but it is a bit more pressure. But pressure only makes you better, I say. British Airways A350. Nick Edwards, how are we doing? You okay? Yeah, so back to it. It's going to be very busy, yeah, on the channel. Got plenty, currently planning loads, hopefully got loads to come in. Inside, on and off the channel, to be fair, so. But I feel like nearly the end of February, I feel like the year's flying by already. January, you know, feels like forever, and then February just says, you know what, I'm not even slowing down. Seven, 7. This is London, England. A few smaller jets in the next couple of minutes, and then we have a 787-10 from Saudia, and then we have also another 777 from Air Canada coming in. Feel free to drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know how you're doing. How is your Saturday? Oh, the A380. Well, yeah, I've just saw a couple of A380s today already, but yeah. Manchester are kind of they get the good liveries as well for Emirates. They get the nice they get the random Emirates liveries as well. I was in Manchester the other day. I did pop in to the famous airport pub. I say it's famous. They got this really cool pub. That's their beer gardens right on the end of the runway, and it's literally they taxi. Feels like what's touching distance. Yeah, the pub's great. I always try and get up there if I can. It's not a bad little pub either, to be honest. Two more smaller jets here, and then we got two, followed by two heavy wide bodies. Yeah, they are landing. It's hard to get the landing just here because it's a bit far away, to be honest, but yeah, they're coming into land. On this view. about a minute away from that Air Canada 777. Should just be dropping through the clouds any second now. It's back-to-back 787-10s. Spoke today. Yeah, the 787s are. They're one of my favourite, to be fair. They're one of my favourite. Visually, they're one of my favourite. Sleek and slender, that's what I'll say. Not as sleek as the A350, but, you know, we'll give it its props. Air Canada 777 on the way in. About a minute away. Sorry about the shakiness, guys, it is a bit windy. Yeah, Ryanair is quite a hub there. So you won't see any Ryanair today. Let me tell you that. Next up we have a BA 787-10. Yeah, but post them, man. So it's good to see aviation content. And the 10's on its way down from BA. Saudia 787-10. Nice little livery, this next one coming up. Sorry, it's 787-10, guys. What a beautiful livery. The dash 10. What's up next? Let's have a look. American Airlines 777. Another BA 777. Then we got an A321 from BA. Air Serbia A320 as well. I don't see many of them. Saudi, another Saudi 777, different livery. AT20 off its way to London City. I don't blame you, mate. It's a great thing to get into. American Airlines coming in hot. Parachute strapped. Oh, fair play. BA 777. I'm not sure. I couldn't see any coming up in the next sort of hour. British Airways 777. Can't wait for the 777X to finally start flying commercially. Once it's been through its somewhat forever long testing. I've got a few models myself. I haven't got time to build them, to be honest. I've got a few models. What models you got, mate? BA A321 up next. Air Serbia up next. Virgin Atlantic 787-9 up next. Oh yeah, the Antonov would be amazing. Oh yeah, to be fair, for me, I ain't got space. I do like the die-cast ones though, so I've got a SR27, SR71 Blackbird, a Vulcan, Eurofighter Typhoon. Also got another Typhoon I've got to build as well, still. Again guys, appreciate it if you could drop a subscribe on the channel if you're liking what you see. Plenty of content on the channel, plenty of vlogs, plenty of long form content. Yeah, one of them did. But there's a few more similar size sort of jets, I think. I could be wrong. Air Serbia. (787-9) from Virgin Atlantic coming up. I do really enjoy seeing these bigger Virgin Atlantic jets. Always love a 787, the -9, the middle child. Appreciate everyone tuning in. British Airways. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a little one of the 777X either, to be fair. I do like my military jets though as well. Yeah, Algeria 737 up next. rarely see a 737 here at Heathrow, to be fair. Qatar Airways A380 due in about 7 minutes. I don't even get massive ones, to be fair. It's got limited space where I live though. Fair play, man. BA 787-9 on the way. Been lucky enough to see the red hours a few times. Always great seeing them. British Airways 787-9. Yeah, a company called STS has a contract to develop or convert some 737s into the new RAF wedge-tail reconnaissance planes, and they're doing that in a hangar at Birmingham Airport. So before RIAT last year, when I was doing my usual lives, I managed to see them do quite a few sort of stop and that they were practicing sort of their, you know, landing and taking off and a stop and go sort of thing. Fantastic to see. Four or 5 minutes out on that Qatar Airways A380. Feel free to drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know how you are doing. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. Feel free to check out a lot of the long form content we've got on the channel as well. Aviation museum tours, airshow vlogs from the Paris airshow last year, RIAT last year, RAF Cosford airshow, you name it, there's a few of it on there. Recently posted a mini series from IWM and Duxford as well, just detailing what aircraft they've got there. So feel free to check it out and have a look. Our next aircraft coming in, a little A320 from BA. Waiting for this Qatar Airways A380 coming in about 3-4 minutes. A few little smaller jets coming in the next 2 to 3 minutes. And the good thing about Heathrow is it is constant action here. Our next aircraft coming in shortly. On its final now, that A380 from Etihad. We're dropping through the clouds any minute. Robert, how are we doing? You okay? Cheers for tuning in. Cheers for dropping a comment, man. Ah, lovely trucking away. Fantastic. I hope everyone's got a good Saturday planned. You're working, hopefully it goes fast. Unless you love your job, of course, then, you know, enjoy it. Oh, the 777X will be unreal. Three more minutes from this, not Emirates, it's Etihad A380. Egypt Air 777 due. Oh yeah, that would be a nice touch. Oh yeah, mate, I don't blame you. I actually don't blame you. It sounds like a perfect afternoon, mate. Yeah, the folding wingtips will look wicked. That's what I plan on doing now, to be honest, after this. Me and the missus go for a little beer and a little bit of pub food maybe, and chill out on a Saturday, you know? KB, what's your favourite beer then, mate? What do you drink? What did you used to drink when you was in the UK? Versus what do you drink now in the States? Because I've been to the States a fair few times. So I'd like to see the difference, your difference in opinion on beer. I don't blame you, Screenly, I don't blame you. It's not too bad getting it. It's about a 2-hour drive for me down to London. It's not too bad. Banks in the UK, I've got fair play. Not surely, mate, you getting banks much anymore in the boozer, to be fair. Sort of gone on the days now in the UK getting a pint of banks. Maybe over in the Black Country you'll get it in some of the smaller pubs. Yeah, the pub food is great in that airport pub, to be honest. This might be our A380 coming up next. One more A320, then we got A380 about to drop down. It's the sheer size of it. just what you want. You do want a good cheese pool when you have a nice pizza. New England Hazy IPA. Oh, to be fair, mate, I do love an IPA. I've got some Brooklyn IPAs. Some hazies in the fridge, actually. Speaking of IPA. Up next, guys, is Etihad Airways A380. Third king of the skies today. There's a little troop of them on the ground now. Can't beat a decent pub food, I say. You can't beat it. Whoa, sorry about that, guys. But the wind is taking it away now. Etihad A380. No, Qatar Airways, not Etihad, sorry. Getting my planes mixed up. I'll never get over the sheer size. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the Qatar Airways. This is England, mate. UK. I kept saying Etihad. I mean Qatar Airways. Absolutely colossal, this thing. Just imagine it hurtling through the the sky at God knows how many miles an hour, you know? Yeah, it is a beast. Egypt Air 777 coming in soon. Yes, that is what she says. Hopefully you're an Office US fan, mate. I don't know. Only recently watched the Office US. Fantastic show. I can't stop saying that's what she said to anything. And this is 80. WestJet coming in soon. Oh, it's been diverted to... It turned back apparently. No wonder. Yeah, feel free to subscribe, guys. Feel free to tune in. And cheers to everyone tuning in, lads. KB, everyone that's had a nice little conversation. Dropped a few comments, appreciated. Fair play. The wind is just whipping about. Aer Lingus on its way next. A bit loud. Sounds like it needs some work, this Aer Lingus. BA 777, One World livery coming up, followed by that Egypt Air 777, back-to-back triples now. Okay guys, cheers for tuning in as always. That's what you need, man. You need a good bed. Good day getting a fair bit of sleep, man. Oh yeah, it does, 100%. Yeah, so a lot of people do now. The thing is that they've also, airlines have just ended their run, their transatlantic flights from Manchester. So I know a lot of people, especially a lot of the lads that will go from Birmingham and they'll fly to Dublin because they get cheaper flights over to the States and further afield. It's Egypt Air, guys, from 777. Okay guys, appreciate everyone tuning in. Feel free to drop a subscribe, it is free. Help the channel grow a little bit, thanks to Laurie for getting in the way there. .9 from Mexico due in soon. See, the sun has come out finally. Nice one, man. There we go, our next jet coming in. British Airways A320. Probably the most used plane you'll see here today. To be fair, we had some bad snow a few weeks back, and as you know, in the UK, a little bit of snow brings the UK to a halt. I do like snow, but you know when I mean, you can still get about in it, you know. Then we got a few Eurowings A319 coming up. Baby bus. Oh, fair play. But it's got a local bloke that comes around and does it, or is it like the local authority does it? Local authority? What's that? I'm assuming you don't call it council in the States. A local woman, fair play. So what age did you move over to there then? Was you still young when you moved over to the States, mate? Or did you move for work, or...? Bulgaria, yeah? Oh, fair play, mate. You gotta follow love, man. Fair play, mate. Fair play. It just goes to show you never know how your life could change. One chance meeting, and you never met her. You might have still been in in bro. Fair play, mate. Being honked at. Oh mate, if I could persuade the missus to get over there, I would be plenty of work in my sort of field of work. There's plenty of jobs over there, to be honest. But I'm not sure. It's just a long process, isn't it, to get over there? But 100%, I'd rather be. I wouldn't mind living in the States for a bit. It depends if opportunity comes knocking in the career-wise. I might take it up. I bet it is, mate. I bet it is. Not sure if it's got easier or worse. Like, I see people that are trying to do it, and they've got so many different pieces of. The amount of it is still down on paper is unreal. That I was seeing, like, it's just crazy. But I get it though, you know. You gotta do things the right way, I guess. (787-9) coming in soon. Yeah, I can imagine. (787-9) from British Airways. Another A350 from BAG in from Phoenix. Lufthansa due. SAS due as well. Oh, so mate, you been up early then, mate. Fair play. Yeah, I woke up late today. I wanted to get down here hours ago. Got down here about, I think about 11:30 today. Maybe a little bit later. Stopped off for a Greg's, of course, mate. Did you have Greg's sort of? Maybe Greg's wasn't what it was nearly 30 years ago, mate, when you was back in the UK. Unless you've been over since. Another Greg's here in the UK. Oh, fair play, mate. Oh, when you flew? Yeah, you can't be at good Greg's. Carla, how are you doing? Lufthansa A320 coming in. Sausage and bean melt, you gotta do. They do pizza now at Greg's. It's fantastic. I mean, it's not healthy in the slightest, but who cares about that, eh? Who cares about the calories when you're having fun? Yeah, you can't. You can't be a Greg's with sausage roll. A British staple. Probably Gemini, mate, to be fair. Again, guys, hope everyone's doing okay. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from. SAS A320 coming up next. British Airways A350 coming in after the SAS. Yeah, it's not a cheap habit, is it, mate? It's not a cheap habit to have at all, is it? It's not bad at all. I do like the die-cast ones. I'm not a big fan of the plastic, to be honest. Yeah, A350. About another 10-15 minutes on stream today, guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Feel free to be a sport and subscribe. Have a quick binge watch of all the long form content on the channel, if you don't mind. Is that online, is it? There used to be an aircraft store down here in London, to be honest. But I'm not sure. I think I tried to go there before. I think it might have closed down. Lufthansa A320. Cheers, man. Appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day, man. This is London Heathrow. Our next aircraft. Back-to-back 777s coming up. Cheers, man. Appreciate you tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Feel free to drop a subscribe. Cheers, man. I appreciate it. VA. Up next, the Qatar Airways 777. Always love a Qatar Airways. Seen it, Qatar Airways 787, seen an A350. We've also seen an A380 from them. Now a 777. Still. Pack, appreciate it, man. Really helps the channel. Anyone that wants to subscribe, I really would appreciate it. This allows me to do even more lives all over the country. Up next, we've got a Kuwait Airways 777 from Kuwait City. The wind is picking up, guys. The wind is picking up madly here. Apologies on that. Kuwait Airways 777. Right guys, I appreciate everyone tuning in. I'm going to call it a day. We'll be back live soon. Thanks for tuning in as always. Appreciate all the efforts, watching, commenting and whatnot. Feel free to drop a subscribe below on the channel. Plenty of long form content for you guys to check out. And I'll see you all on the next one.